Hi, my Pisces. Welcome to your March reading, and it's going to be a little bit extended, so they're going to be a little bit longer from now on. Thank you for being in my channel and being part of my life. Welcome to the new ones, and thanks for coming to listen to the message. These readings are good for your moon sign, rising sign, and sun sign. I won't be doing, I have to announce this, I won't be doing any personalized readings. Too much work at this point, and a lot of stuff going on with my university, going for my master's program, so it's kind of like a lot of homework and stuff, and plus the channel and my other job, so it's like a little complicated here. And remember, this readings are general, so we know that it might resonate with you sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, right? Depending depending which energies I'm picking up. Okay, so there's two things that I want to mention. First of all, the planetary aspects right now for you Pisces. We have Mercury retrograde and we have Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter retrograde is in your 9th house. And when I say that, in your 9th house, it's about your belief system, your goals, your higher learning, long distance, foreign countries. Remember, 9th house is Jupiter, but Jupiter has to be with the sign of Sagittarius, which has to be with higher learning as well. So things are going to be a little harder for everyone in general, because we have two planets going retrograde, means changing in direction. So things are going to be slowing down in every single thing, especially when it comes to your 9th house. So you might encounter new goals, new belief systems, maybe you deciding to think about what's going on with that. And also, when it comes to Mercury in retrograde, it has to do with communication and is in your 2nd house. In your 2nd house, it's about your investments, your inner resources. So be careful with what you want to invest when it comes to your possessions. Okay, maybe sometimes things that were lost will come back to you again. But by saying this, I want to look at this, my Pisces, and I'm going to say one thing. Everything is coming from this card right here, right? And this represents the base or foundation of everything. And obviously we're going to touch base in love and the relationship. So this is for single and couples. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Problems with committing with a situation or with someone. Lack of stability that is shown here. Obviously, I see someone having this hope and of passion and ideas. Someone who wanted to, maybe you wanted to, start something new, implement something new goals. Maybe in your relationship, you felt something about this person or new passion coming into your life. Could be in any situation, right? The problem is sometimes we have higher expectations about when we start feeling that way, right? Of things in general. So the problem is someone was not budgeting. And when I said not budgeting, because the 10 of Pentacles is reverse. Okay, so it might be a trouble here, not only with emotional instability, but also financially. And in your present, you are not feeling pretty much, I'm sorry, that was rude. That was very rude. Let me just turn off the volume. I always do, but I forgot. So I'm going to turn off the volume because this is very rude. Okay, there you go. So someone in the present is just not feeling completely fulfilled emotionally. Okay, because if you see one on top of the other one, it's like, okay, it might be some troubles financially happening over here that is kind of like making the relation to be rocky, right? Like there's things that you need to consider because someone is going to be very frustrated in the future because all that is happening here shows frustrations coming around the corner for you, especially in your relationships, right? With the person you want to be with. And we have here and we have here having this passion to start something new goals, new beliefs, and new things to just, I don't know, feeling so, what is the challenge? So feeling that I can, you know, get what I want. And you know what the problem is? The challenge. Working hard, putting a lot of effort, and looking at things in details closely. It's a challenge for you or a challenge for the situation. Maybe you need to work harder. You need to pay more attention to details because this cannot be a challenge, especially with Jupiter coming into place right now, retrograde with Mercury. You need to work harder. And of course, if it's either you or the other person, but someone is feeling the challenge of putting any effort or putting the effort to work uh, constantly in the relationship, or you're just feeling like I'm with someone who I need to work over and over, like every day, telling him the same thing. Don't do this. I don't like this. Working every single time in the relationship. It's like a constant work and step by step thing, and it's frustrating. So someone is getting at the point like I'm frustrating, you know, and someone is going to need to think about what is the next step, because what is it? Tired of working and telling you what to do, and kind of like tell this person like everything they need to do. Why? Everyone has their own mind and their own intellect and reasoning, especially now with Mercury retrograde. Be careful with what you say and how you say it, and it's in your second house. So how you invest, and I will not say invest emotionally, but even when it comes to your material possessions, it's about your own possessions, not your partner's possession or someone else's possession. And it also has to be with your self-worth. So how do you see yourself? How do you love yourself? Okay, that's the value, and things are changing. So I think you need to really show what your worth is. Mercury retrograde is going to be a little hard for you with just frustrations over here, right? So you do definitely need to work harder. And you're probably going to be like, I already been working in this. Like, this is just not working. But at the end, you will see the benefits. Trust me. Because how we go from Ace of Wands to getting frustrated, from having a passion to frustrations about not getting exactly what you want or how you want it, or feeling like every single step you need to calculate to get there, right? So we have from here, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, two of Two of Swords in reverse, good. And then we have the Hangman reverse. Perfect. It couldn't it be perfect? You know why? Because it's telling me that you are not putting with any more suffering and anxiety and hope, and hopeless feelings and nothing. And someone is being determined to move forward, right? Being able to see the other perspective. Maybe this person is able to see how you feel, right? Sometimes it's tiring to try to make the other person see how you feel and how you need to instruct them over and over, like how you like things, what you want of a relationship. It's tiring. I don't think I like that. I don't think anyone can stand that, right? Like, why? So get at the point, like, maybe things are going to start moving quickly. Since Mercury retrograde is coming over here, make sure you being very clear. And when you stop being in that mode of feeling, when you stop actually feeling in this mode and you got this passion anyway, you make a determination to move forward. And I think maybe this person seeing your frustration, and something is going to start moving forward, forward, no delays, which is great because even though you have retrograde, you're going to be able to move forward, which is great. So how is this going on? How is this possible? So let's check. How is this possible that, wait, someone was missing out because you feel, well, someone missed out the point. If you not, yeah, someone missed the chance, missed the opportunity already because this just flied out. So let me, excuse me. Okay. Good. Good. This art's very good. So what else after the hangman here? I'm going to tell you what is after the hangman here. Frustrations. Where I'm moving forward. To where? Obviously, if it's not you, the other person, because could be either way, you making this person feeling frustrated. But, not feeling like, I'm feeling frustrated right now. Like, I just feeling that energy of feeling that I'm done. Like, no more. I feel like communications with you, it's impossible. Like, I feel like you backstab me with your words over and over. Like, people said things the way they want it, how they want it. That's what I'm saying. Be careful this month. Just be clear. But definitely someone missing out opportunities just because they wanted to blame others for their own responsibilities and feel like, okay, you made me do it. I didn't do it because you made me do it. And someone is just feeling that way. So everything is frustrating at this point. But we don't want to deal with it. No one needs to deal with it. So someone is saying enough is enough. I'm done. That's when the hangman comes here because I'm going. I'm seeing the perspective from yours, or this person seeing my perspective. So I'm moving forward. Moving forward with the world. The world saying this of dealing with your stubbornness, your stupidity, your lack of proper communication, and your, like I said, stubbornness and you way of making me feel bored in a certain way because everyone gets tired of repeating themselves over and over. Who wants that? I hate that. I don't want to be in a relationship, obviously, where I need to repeat this person over and over what I don't like. Hello. So this is going to be ending. And this is why the world is here. So that's how we entering now in April. Good. Good. Because we need this. We need to move forward despite having Jupiter in retrograde, despite having Mercury in retrograde. Maybe this surprise is bringing, these two planets in retrograde are making you realize like this is something that you don't need to deal with anymore. And you are making this happening and ending with the Ten of Swords, like saying done, period, and starting something new with this 10, with this world card. And it's great because it just, you see it like flew out. Like that is telling me, you know what? Here we go. Oh, and something new is gonna come. Boom. Fresh love, new love, something immature and new coming after the word. You see it? It fell off. Boom. What a great reading, Pisces. I know. A lot of frustrations. And, oh, look at this. Look at this card. Because I was moving. It could be someone who is a fire sign. Could be someone who brought you passion was someone who was in Aries or Leo. Could be also a Libra, Gemini, Virgo. What else we have here? But it could be any element with the world. So anyway, how we entering April? How we entering April with the energy of new, love, fresh, starting when it comes to relationships and love, okay? So this is great. It was shorter and concise. Thank God. Because my Pisces, you've been, passing through a lot of stuff. So you might meet someone new. Maybe a fire sign. But things are moving through. Things are definitely moving, and you have nothing to worry about but letting the past stay in the past. And someone missed the opportunity, or you missed the opportunity, who cares? Now we looking for something new and good and fresh, because that's what the Page of Cups is about. Freshness, cuteness, feeling these butterflies again in our body, and feeling like we can do much more than being stuck in this thing, right? Okay, my Pisces, I hope it helped you in any way. I like when I see the ending, which is a happy ending like this. It's beautiful. So I want to send you a big kiss, much love and much light, and I see you in the mid-month. Ciao.